long before Europeans arrived. North America was already full of life. Millions of indigenous people lived across the land. They built villages, formed cities, developed farming systems, created languages, and built hundreds of different nations. This was not one single civilization, but many cultures, each with their own identity, traditions, and way of life. The land was not empty. It was alive with human history. Meanwhile, in Europe, something was changing. Trade with Asia was extremely valuable. Spices, silk, gold, and luxury goods were in high demand. But the journey was long, expensive, and extremely dangerous. So European kingdoms began searching for a new route to Asia, a faster path that crossed the unknown ocean. And this search would lead them into one of the most dangerous adventures in human history. Sailing across the Atlantic Ocean was terrifying. Ships were small and fragile. Storms could destroy them in seconds. Food would run out, and sailors often never returned. But despite the danger, explorers kept going. They believed there was something beyond the ocean, wealth, land, and glory waiting to be discovered. Slowly, ships began to sail west into the unknown. As voyages continued, the world began to change. New and strange lands were reported. Maps started to expand. Kings and rulers became more interested, funding dangerous expeditions across the ocean. The idea of a new world began to spread, but no one truly knew what it was or who lived there. Then came a journey that changed everything. A voyage across the Atlantic reached land that Europeans did not understand. It was not Asia, as they had believed, but something completely different. A vast continent filled with unknown people, cultures, and civilizations. New world, far larger and more complex than anyone imagined. This discovery would change everything. It would begin a chain of events that would reshape continents, destroy ancient civilizations, and create entirely new nations. But none of that had happened yet. At this moment, everything still felt unknown. Because it all started with one question: what was really across the ocean? The story continues.